Ready, Todd?
Yep.
Just we had nothing for Evansville tonight. They were awfully good. Their pace was terrific. With their offense to start the game, we could never stop them. If we stopped them, it was we fouled them, or they got a second shot. And they're very good. They're very good. We give a lot of attention to two first-team all-caliber players there in Big Mock and DJ, but we let other guys hurt us too. We were a step slow. But it had a lot to do with the pay. They put us on our heels from the start. Offensively, we were fine. We got a little uncharacteristic because we got down. We started jacking the ball a little bit too quick, and that was something we didn't want to do today. But it was a short turnaround. I didn't quite have us ready to go. We're a team that's still continuing to grow up. And if you try to rest guys and not do much, sometimes they don't quite have the energy that they should out on the floor. But give all credit to Evansville. They put it to us tonight.
Greg, were you disappointed in the Evansville shot the ball well in the first half, and it didn't seem like there was ever any kind of response on your team's part to kind of deal with that?
Yeah, there really wasn't. I didn't feel like until the end when our guys were flying around, because it's easy to when you're down 15 or whatever to fly around and try to get a stop and throw in some shots, but we didn't have a purpose at all with these guys, and we're familiar with them. We know how we want to defend them. They were quicker to us. Their pace was better. We were following them around the whole night, and we were not disruptive at all. And again, that's to credit to their offense. When they're right, they're as tough as anybody in the league to guard, and we couldn't guard them tonight.
Is there a chicken and egg thing? Because you fouled in the first half, got yourself into foul trouble, and then it seemed like maybe the fear of fouls affected the defense a little bit in the second half.
That happens to us a little bit too, Todd, especially our better defenders. In the first half we had 6 guys, I think, over there with 2 fouls, and we still felt okay at halftime. We still felt like we had a chance, but we were not doing anything to stop them. So we're in at halftime thinking about, should we try zone? Should we do this? Should we do that? And that's not we're usually, hey, we're going to guard you man-to-man regardless of whatever. But they were so good on the offensive end, we tried to switch stuff up. But again, we didn't. We talk about putting 3 stops together, and I don't think we did it all night. Throughout the game, getting 3 straight stops, and I don't know that we did it all night tonight.
Very unusual because of the foul trouble. Some unusual lineups on the floor at times, especially in the first half. How much of an influence can that have on the game when you got guys that aren't in their normal rotation, aren't in their normal rhythm? I'm not trying to make excuses, but it does throw things off a little bit.
Well, it's hard. I came off the bench. It's hard when you come off the bench. It's hard. Because you come in there a lot of times with the mentality. If you come in there with the mentality, I can't make a mistake, otherwise coach is going to take me out, you're going to make a mistake. We try to give them freedom and tell them to come in with a more defensive mindset. But this is a team, we probably do more stuff talking about how we're going to guard this certain situation against Evansville than we do anybody, just because they're that good. And we try to give those guys attention. So it's easy to make little mistakes. But I just think that they were really good tonight, and they're really good a lot of times. They're difficult to guard, and we just couldn't stop them. We couldn't get ourselves really back in the game. It was never that much in doubt, I don't think, for them, because we could never stop them, even though we continued to score.
When they have a player, and to your point, when Valentine got hurt briefly, and Christian Benson is playing with the kind of vitality that he was playing with.
Yeah.
I mean, was that kind of an indicative?
It was indicative. We're not trying to go out and pressure him, and we went out and pressured him, and he gets to the rim twice in a row. That's just you think you can't relax with DJs out of there. You need to make a little run. You need to try to get some stops strung together, and we didn't. They did a great job. Their guys, and then your guys off the bench, they're working on trying to get their bench deeper as well, and. Marty's giving them a little more leeway, counting on them a little more, letting them make plays, and I thought they were all pretty darn good. I thought each one of those guys helped them win tonight.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.